From classified UFO investigations to mysterious deep space signals, NASA's secret files have sparked endless debates about extraterrestrial life. Today, we'll dive into compelling evidence, controversial documents, and shocking testimonies that suggest we might not be alone in the universe. Let's dive into one of the most fascinating chapters in UFO history, Project Blue Book. Running from 1952 to 1969, this wasn't just any government program. It was the Air Force's systematic attempt to investigate UFO sightings. Picture a team of investigators rushing to interview witnesses, analyze photos, and piece together unexplained aerial phenomena. They looked into over 12,000 reported sightings, with about 700 cases remaining unexplained to this day. While officially the project concluded there was no evidence of extraterrestrial visitors, many researchers argue that some of the most compelling cases were either dismissed too quickly or classified at higher levels. The most intriguing cases include the 1952 Washington, D.C. UFO incident, where mysterious objects appeared on radar and were seen by multiple pilots, and the famous 1966 Michigan swamp gas case that even had a congressman demanding answers. Now let's tune into something truly mind-bending: mysterious signals from space that have left scientists scratching their heads. The most famous is the WOW signal from 1977, named after the astronomer's excited reaction when he spotted it. This wasn't your average space static. It was exactly the kind of signal scientists predicted aliens might use to say hello. Picture this: a signal 30 times stronger than normal background noise, lasting for 72 seconds, and never heard again. But that's not all. In recent years, we've picked up fast radio bursts, or FRBs, incredibly powerful flashes of radio waves that pack as much energy as the sun produces in 80 years. Even more puzzling, some of these signals repeat in patterns that seem almost too organized to be natural. While scientists have proposed everything from neutron star collisions to advanced alien civilizations as explanations, these cosmic mysteries remain unsolved. On March 13, 1997, something extraordinary happened in the skies over Phoenix, Arizona. Thousands of witnesses, including the state's governor, reported seeing a massive V-shaped formation of lights floating silently across the night sky. What makes this case so compelling wasn't just the sheer number of witnesses, it was the quality of them. We're talking about pilots, police officers, and military personnel who all saw the same thing. The lights moved in perfect formation, spanning up to a mile wide and remained visible for hours. The official explanation? Military flares. But here's where it gets interesting. The witnesses described the lights hours before any flares were dropped. The original formation was seen across multiple states, moving at incredible speeds. Even more puzzling, similar formations have been spotted over Phoenix several times since, with no satisfactory explanation. The incident remains one of the most well-documented mass UFO sightings in history. Now, let's explore one of the most controversial leaked documents in UFO history, the Wilson Memo. This 15-page document, which surfaced in 2019, allegedly records a conversation between Dr. Eric Davis and Admiral Thomas Wilson about hidden UFO programs. According to the memo, Wilson, then a top military intelligence official, discovered secret Pentagon programs studying recovered alien craft. Here's where it gets fascinating. The memo suggests private defense contractors were reverse engineering exotic materials with properties that defied our current understanding of physics. Think materials that could alter gravity or manipulate space-time itself. While NASA has never officially acknowledged the memo's authenticity, several credible researchers and officials have vouched for its legitimacy. The document describes highly compartmentalized programs, hidden even from legitimate government oversight, dedicated to understanding and replicating alleged extraterrestrial technology. Let's explore some of the most puzzling discoveries on the Red Planet that have left both scientists and space enthusiasts amazed. Back in 1976, NASA's Viking 1 orbiter captured what appeared to be a massive face-like structure in Mars' Cydonia region. While later high-resolution images showed it to be a natural formation, other mysterious findings have kept Mars in the spotlight. The Curiosity and Perseverance rovers have photographed seemingly geometric shapes, perfectly spherical rocks, and what some researchers claim to be fossilized remains. One particularly interesting discovery was the doorway structure spotted in 2022, a rectangular opening in a rock face that, while likely created by natural geological processes, sparked intense debate about ancient Martian civilization. These findings, combined with evidence of ancient water flows and organic molecules, keep raising fascinating questions about Mars' history. Let's explore some of the most compelling UFO testimonies from the people who've had the best view: NASA astronauts themselves. Gordon Cooper, one of the original Mercury 7, reported seeing numerous UFOs during his career, including a detailed sighting of a metallic craft landing at a dry lake bed. Buzz Aldrin, the second man on the moon, described a mysterious object that accompanied Apollo 11 for several days. Even space shuttle astronauts like Story Musgrave have gone on record about witnessing unusual phenomena in orbit. What makes these accounts particularly fascinating is that these aren't just any observers. These are highly trained professionals with extensive aviation and space experience. They've been trusted with billion-dollar equipment and historic missions, yet many have risked their reputations to share what they've seen. Let's explore how NASA joined forces with the Pentagon's UAP task force in what might be the most official investigation of UFOs in history. In 2020, the Pentagon created this special unit to investigate what they now call unidentified anomalous phenomena. But here's where it gets really interesting. NASA isn't just taking a back seat. They've brought their top scientists and advanced technology to the table, working alongside military experts to analyze these mysterious encounters. The task force has reviewed hundreds of cases, using sophisticated sensors and AI analysis to spot patterns we've never noticed before. Some of their findings have been pretty shocking. They've confirmed multiple cases where objects demonstrated technology far beyond our current capabilities, performing maneuvers that seem to defy our understanding of physics. While most of their work remains classified, recent hearings have revealed that they're seriously considering the possibility of non-human intelligence behind some of these incidents. The International Space Station has become an unexpected UFO observation platform, capturing some truly puzzling footage over the years. The station's cameras have recorded numerous unexplained objects performing impossible maneuvers, from glowing orbs that suddenly change direction to metallic-looking objects that accelerate at mind-boggling speeds. One of the most famous incidents occurred in 2016 when the live feed showed a mysterious object approaching the station before the transmission suddenly cut out. NASA's explanation: just ice particles or space debris. But here's the thing. Many of these objects move against the direction of orbit and make sharp turns that would tear any known material apart. Former ISS astronauts have even reported seeing formations of lights that tracked alongside the station for hours. While some footage can be explained by reflections or debris, other incidents remain genuinely mysterious. You might be surprised to learn that NASA has quietly studied ancient artifacts and texts that hint at possible extraterrestrial contact. While keeping a low profile, researchers have examined intriguing archaeological evidence like the precise astronomical alignments of ancient structures, unexplained technological achievements, and detailed descriptions of sky beings in historical texts. Take the Nazca lines in Peru. These massive ground drawings, only visible from high above, have caught NASA's attention due to their remarkable precision and astronomical alignments. The agency has also analyzed ancient Sanskrit texts describing flying machines called vimanas, with capabilities eerily similar to modern aircraft. Particularly fascinating are their studies of megalithic sites like Pumapunku in Bolivia, where stone blocks were cut with such precision that even today's tools would struggle to replicate them. Let's talk about a groundbreaking initiative that's changing how we search for alien tech, the Galileo Project. Led by Harvard's Professor Avi Loeb, this isn't your typical skywatching program. They're using ultra-high-resolution cameras and advanced AI to scan our atmosphere for unusual objects. What makes this project special is its transparent, data-driven approach. Unlike previous studies that relied on eyewitness accounts, the Galileo Project uses sophisticated instruments to collect verifiable scientific data. They're specifically looking for signs of artificial objects near Earth, whether they're active spacecraft or ancient technological artifacts. The project has even partnered with NASA to share data and expertise, marking a shift from treating UFO research as taboo to embracing it as legitimate science. Thanks for joining us on this journey through NASA's most intriguing mysteries. If you enjoyed unraveling these cosmic puzzles, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating space stories. Share with your fellow space enthusiasts. The truth is out there.